We have here the Spitfire, the Mark II Spitfire, folks. There's a Mark 1. We're just going to show off the Mark 2 for now. We also have the British of the British, Josh, with us.
Good evening, folks. How are you doing tonight?
We're doing the World War II week, and we're going to do several planes, including, guys, I promised it, the P-51D civilian model. I've already put 40 hours on the airplane, and only a couple crashes because it was back when I was getting used to trying to pull maneuvers in the airplane. Okay, but hey, 40 hours on the engine, 40 hours on the airframe itself, that's pretty impressive. Alright, let's get this baby started up. Shut this, yeah guys, this is the Spitfire, and I could not do this commentary for a while because II had to update the Spitfire again because there was this unfortunate glitch with it. The engine overheated way too freaking much. And I kept running out and ruining the main bearings on takeoff, and it's like, that's not supposed to happen.
And of course, you couldn't do the commentary without a real British person.
Well, that's, I said, this came back online, I'm like, oh, Josh, you know what, let's get this commentary going. Alright, contact! Yes, guys, that is a shotgun blast you were hearing start the engine. Alright, she's awake. Oh, no, she's not awake. Alright, we have two new additions to the flight sim. Two new additions. Jack gave me a texture upgrade for the Taxiways. You can sort of see it right there. We'll see it better when we land. And I have the Ultimate USA. Ultimate USA X, guys. Basically, what that does is, you know Ultimate Alaska X? It's for the entire United States, basically. So it makes the entire United States look a lot better. This is how you tell what's in your bottom tank. We're gonna go on to, well, it's probably the plan we'll do for tonight. Contact. Come on, you stubborn airplane. Oh, the flight sim is lagging out on me. There we go. It's not lagging out. Mixture's up. Is something up with the engine?
No, please don't let that. No. Don't show up British technology like that.
Excellent shape. Yeah, you have two options with this version of the Spitfire. One option. Change the prop from a metal blade to a wooden blade. There's not much difference. I don't know. I think the wooden blade goes slower. I'm not sure, guys. I like to run with the classic 3-blade. In the name of Spitfire tradition, you always see them with 3-blade propellers. Putting a 2-blade propeller on them just does not seem right.
If you put a 2-blade on, I will personally buy a ticket to America to slap you.
Well, it's an option II gave because I think back in World War II you could do that. Contact. Let's see if it starts now, guys. Okay, come on, baby. Come on.
I'd personally buy a flight to America just
there
to slap
she
you
is.
if you
She's
did
awake.
that.
Alright, close that. Secure that. Alright, guys, let's take off. No warming up in this thing. I seem to... What is that thing popping up right there? There's something popping up at the side of the Spitfire. I don't know what that is. Is it an air scoop or something?
Possibly, yes.
Well, it just pops up out of nowhere, and you can't really see it on the outside 3D model. No, it's not even there. Alright, here we are. We got enough speed to get airborne. Edwards Air Force Base. This is kind of going to be our base for commentaries from here on out because small area, not a lot of lag. And, well, there's a city over there now, but we're actually going to do some barnstorming today. Yes, good old-fashioned barnstorming. That hangar right there, which we're probably going to try to enter that direction because that direction's well. Oh, wow. Is that an actual working air view? Yeah, guys, there's the Taxiways. The textures get redone on those Taxiways when you put in that upgrade. And I gotta say, they do look better. Oh, wow, we are actually passing a good speed right now. I don't believe it. We got enough speed for an Engelmann. So let's keep the plane inverted and roll it level, guys. It's called an Engelmann turn. It's not a defensive maneuver. It's actually only used in Dun, dun, dun. Air shows. Which, if you've played Star Fox, like I have, you'll know that that's one of the main moves you can perform. And it evades you from enemies. Nope, guys, it's just reserved for air shows. Alright, we got...
Because it's classed as being too dangerous for war.
No, it drops the speed of your airplane so much. This is the first time I broke a fast speed, guys. I think it's the temperature. The engine's really getting a chance to work itself up to high speeds. Alright, there was a loop. Let's see if I can pull a tight turn. I'll try to show you guys an actual barrel roll, because I was lied to with Star Fox. You know, I thought that classic roll the plane 360 degrees like here. I'll demonstrate. Let's hope I don't crash the airplane. Alright. That's an aileron roll. It's not actually a barrel roll. The correct barrel roll is this. You pull back, you do a turn, and you pull back on the stick, which I do not trust my altitude. So let's actually full throttle the airplane. And get some altitude. Now, Edwards, guys, is a pretty expansive place, and not recording, you can get some massive frame rate. I mean, 30, excess of 30 here. Well, if you've got it configured right. Alright, now I will gladly show off a barrel roll. Pull back on the stick and you do this. Although, I'm even having trouble pulling that move. Alright, here's a I don't think we've got the speed for one. Let me check. Yeah, we're going a little slow for a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll! Do a
barrel roll! Do barrel roll! Do barrel roll! Well, actually, again, Star Fox got it wrong. That's not... Whoa! That is an upgrade, guys. Because look at that. You guys could not see that on the default Edwards. That's an upgrade with the Ultimate USA from Flight 1 simulations. Alright, here we go. Alright, yeah, the Spitfire rolls too slowly to do a proper barrel roll, so we'll do this. There you go. There's your barrel roll. I think that was... I don't know. I think we didn't do a proper barrel roll. We almost blacked out there. Now let's try to do that, what we've been talking about since the beginning of the commentary. We'll use our braking flaps to slow down. You were right, Josh. They really do drop your speed.
Yep.
Sheesh, I got down to 200 real quick. Let's do a tight turn, guys, and we'll put our braking flaps down during this maneuver because I do not trust myself in the Spitfire. In fact, we are way off for this maneuver right now, see? I've popped out our braking flaps. We just might make it through. Nope. Technically, that wing is clipping through the side of the hangar and that side. But if you are in a smaller winged airplane that can get through there, you can pull it off. Like, I'm about tempted now to take the regular Mustang and fly it through. You know, take the regular take the default Sim Mustang and fly it through that crack. I'm tempted to do that. Oh, frick, I'm stalling out a little bit. Alright, there we go, we recovered. Sometimes when you're turning, guys, you can put her into a pretty violent stall. Braking flaps lowered. We'll try to make this maneuver, guys. I actually do want to show off this little trick you guys can pull. You guys can do this yourself if you got the timing right. Alright, here we go. Okay, if, like I said, smaller winged airplane, I think we did just make that maneuver. There you go, guys. Do the hanger. Braking flaps up, full throttle.
So, do you want to tell them what armament the Spitfire used?
I can't remember off the top of my head. I know they got about... Let me count the machine gun holes on here. A lot of machine guns. Hold on, guys.
They either flew with 6 or 8 machine guns.
6 or 8, yeah. Pretty much I see 1, 2, 3... I see 4, yeah, this one ran on 8.
Yep.
What are they not? What are they not? 50
the only
calibers?
reason they didn't use cannons was because they thought it'd take up. They thought they were useless, to be fair, because it was a slower fire rate. The British thought the higher the fire rate, the more damage you could do. But
I've
they didn't
had
think
the
about
cannons
the
on like wings over here.
Rate.
Well, yeah, there's actually cannons on wings over Europe. Coburg on hot, but they don't seem to even work. I mean, I think I've been firing at a...
The Spitfire doesn't even have cannons.
Well, no, on a MiG. These
It was
we're
never
talking like
designed
jet.
with cannons.
We're talking like jet fighters here, not Spitfire. Oh,
No,
I
but
forgot
I'm
to
saying
mention
the
who this is
Spitfire was
from.
never designed with cannons.
I forgot to mention who this is from, guys. This is actually from our good old buddies at II Simulations, where they do some great airplanes. I gotta say, whoa. The reason you heard the Spitfire engine off there is because when we fly inverted, your inverted flying is limited to 10 seconds for one reason. Oil. As you pull up and go inverted, the oil in the engine cannot reach the, well, that's on a Mustang, cannot reach the top of the,
The Merlin
tank.
engine.
The top of the tank, yeah, getting into the Merlin and stuff, and that substantially drops your, plane itself. And we're actually going to wrap up commentary soon here, guys. I mean, this airplane is a good airplane. Two models, the Mark A, well, 3 I think, because there's a Mark II B model, which I don't know the difference, although I know is I cannot get that Mark II B in the air for the life of me sometimes. This model I seem to be able to fly perfectly. I don't have a lot of airframe hours on these things because I don't have World War II buddies I can go to and say, hey, let's do a World War II recreation. Fly around in these darn things. Because there's no German fighters from A2A. Well, they got one, but it's a night fighter.
Why don't you just get the Messerschmitt ME1090 in there?
They don't have good zeros and ME109s.
Dear God, they need to improve the planes.
They don't even have them. A2A doesn't have those airplanes. Alright guys, it's coming for a nice landing. It's very hard to land this airplane because it has this tendency to tip over if you don't release your... If you put the brakes on before you release your braking flaps, basically, have fun becoming a nose cone Sunday. Alright guys, coming in for a nice smooth touchdown. Yeah, this thing's pretty smooth to land, but... Alright, we're almost down, yeah. But you're asking, Ace, when are you gonna put the darn plane on the ground? Well, give it a minute. There you go. And raise up the braking flaps, or the drag can push your plane nose forward. And this is Edwards Air Force Base, of course, with the Ultimate USA installed. There's a town over there. I think that's the military base town, so military families can live there.
Oh joy.
Yeah, military families just, I bet you love living there. There used to be a hangar, guys. I don't know what happened to it. A hangar right next to that hangar you could fly. I used to fly the default Racer Mustang through all the time because it was so fun to do. Alright guys, what we're going to do is this thing doesn't shut down like a Mustang. It doesn't, you know, you pull the mixture and it doesn't shut off. You got to do this. Slow running cutoff. You gotta hold this out till the engine completely shuts down. See the... There we go, shut down. And you can hear the engine, you know, the metal creaking and shutting and cooling. Alright, fuel off. Generator off. Mags off. Alright, I believe there's no battery switch. Let me check the shift 3 panel. Yeah, no battery. So the Spitfires relied all on generator. Alright, let's check our airplane out. Inspect engine. I think I wore down a cylinder because nothing looks wrong visually. Yeah, there's a cylinder worn down. You can fly with that, but I don't recommend it because it will affect your airplane. See you guys later.